things that we do have to improve on, errors on our part, and we watched film, we look back at it, and we're really excited for this weekend and being able to capitalize on the things we did a little, the things that we needed to fix, and yeah, I think we're hungry for sure.
Yeah, so 10 freshmen saw the field this weekend. Is there anybody, Croy's kind of an easy answer, but is there anybody in particular that you enjoyed playing with?
Saki, she's awesome. She's a little feisty. I really enjoyed her presence on the field because she makes things happen and she's kind of quiet on the field. So when she does do something, it's like just her knowledge for the game is something that we are really excited about to have on our team. So for sure her.
How beneficial was it facing a top 15 team in the country in Santa Clara?
It was awesome. We went into it and we had a game plan and we executed that game plan, which was amazing because we talked about it and really didn't get a chance to actually put it in real life at the pre-practice the day before. So when we talked about it, it was kind of like something we were just gonna execute game day, and I think from being able to do that, it kind of says a lot about our team on how everyone's really flexible and really wants this team to go somewhere. And I'm just really excited because it kind of shows even though we don't really put it on real life on the field, talk about it, we're on the same page, we really can execute. So
Jordan's found the back of the net a lot. What progression have you seen from her freshman year to sophomore?
Yeah, I'm really excited about her. I've always really liked her work rate when we do fitness and stuff. Always want to run next to Jordan. But I think the transition from freshman year to now is just the confidence piece. A lot of us, confidence is hard, and playing in the Pac-12, you're going against really top-ranked athletes, and some of us aren't really as high caliber. But I think with our work rate and just the confidence from your coach and your teammates, it's something that you really the numbers doesn't matter if you have that and the support and our Duck community, we want to make things happen on the field. So I think just the confidence from her that's came from her has helped her so much.
What are you looking to do this weekend against Portland State and Villanova?
We're looking to score some goals. And this weekend is family weekend. We're all going to have our closest support systems here with us. So, I think during family weekend, I really enjoy my mom being here and my brother's here. So it's just something that coming from the club days, we don't really get that often. So I think this weekend with that support system, along with the results from this past weekend, we're definitely hungry and we definitely want some goals and want to fix those mistakes that we've been talking about, the controllables. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Do you think playing Portland State in the spring is going to benefit you guys?
Yeah, well, every team is different. I know they have new players coming in, freshmen, people who probably do have the confidence part of it going for them, and I think that the Portland State, we can take notes from it, but we also gotta be able to be flexible to maybe their game plan changing or new players coming out, transfers. So yeah.
Yeah, what's your mindset going into a team facing Villanova, not knowing really anything about them?
Those games are exciting for me. I really like not really knowing too much about an opponent. It kind of gives you the freedom to go in and test new things, but also reflecting back on last year against Clemson, I didn't know anything about them, and when we were able to get that result, it was even more exciting for our season. So I think a good result against Villanova and a team we've never faced before, if we do make the tournament this year, we're gonna encounter a lot of those teams. So that's the exciting factor of facing an opponent that we've never encountered.
You probably have more communication with the goalies than anybody. What's it like having Caitlin there and having Charlotte there?
Yeah, we talk to each other a lot. We actually had a meeting about communication, and just both of them being new, I think they know that they have a lot to prove and a lot to execute on the field, especially with like the coaches looking at them so harshly, or not harshly, but looking at them because it's a big role. Like, you're looking at the whole field. You're expected to do so many different things. A lot of responsibility. And I think that listening to them and both of us communicating back and forth has been something that's like, has been a trial and error type of thing. But our keepers are coming together quite nicely. So it's really awesome to have them back there. And then also with their tone of voice, it's like really secure. So yeah.
Is that any different playing with one rather than the other?
No, not really. I think they're really awesome goalkeepers, and I think they have an amazing goalkeeper coach too to help them out there. If they do make a mistake, it's not anything that's harped on. It's we just need to get this done. There's a right way to do it, and a lot of guidance.
Just how are you guys able to be so? You guys played a top 15 team in the country so evenly for that first half of play. And
yeah, that was exciting.
Talk a little bit about that.
So going into that, we didn't. We talked about the game plan. We did the practice, but we changed it right before we went into the game, and we never really talked about their ranking. We knew they were highly ranked, but we also knew we were a good team, and if we did follow what we're good at, and just were composed and kind of went based on the things that we know we can control. We didn't really look too much on the jersey. We didn't look too much on the ranking. It was more of like, what are we here for? We're working hard for the people around us. And like, even when we came together, when we got scored on, it was just something like, we know what we did wrong. Let's go out there and let's do it better next time. Like, not let that happen again. So it was, yeah.
I think I have like one more question. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
fine.
No.
Yeah, from an individual perspective, is there anything you're looking to do this weekend?
Yeah, my communication. I think watching film, I could have been a lot more helpful, especially with the new freshmen coming in. Like, they're trying to prove to the coaches why they deserve to be on the field, and like, I feel like I can help them out more with my communication and just getting our whole back line on the same page. And we also are doing a new formation this year with the 4 diamond 2. So our midfielders, I need to try and help them out a lot more. So just working on my communication to help in that aspect.
Is it tough for you and Croy when Nia Palmer and Chai Cortez are just bombing up the wing?
Yeah, I always think about how much running they do, and it's so crazy because like Croy and I do the same amount of running. We look at the GPS data, and I'm like, I don't know. I definitely did not run more than Mia Palmer or Chai Cortez. But when they do leave us, we're fine in the back line. Croy and I are pretty fast, which is like something that we can like fall back on if something bad happens. But also having the 6, like a Chardonnay Cran in front of us, those type of players are really like, nothing bad's gonna happen because we have security back there and a lot of numbers right in front of the goal. So